When it comes to predicting the future of football clubs, opinions can be as divided as a derby day. But here's where it gets controversial. Former Liverpool striker Stan Collymore has painted a rather bleak picture for Everton fans ahead of the 2025-26 Premier League season. While Liverpool supporters are riding high on optimism, Toffees followers may find themselves bracing for a campaign that could leave them stuck in mid-table obscurity. And this is the part most people miss. Everton's struggles aren't just about poor performances. They're rooted in a summer of stagnation and missed opportunities. Let's rewind a bit. Over the summer, Everton's preseason efforts have been far from convincing. In fact, they've been downright underwhelming. The club managed only 2 draws and suffered 3 defeats across 5 friendly matches, leaving fans scratching their heads. Their latest outing, a 2-2 draw against Manchester United during the Premier League Summer Series in the US, might sound respectable on paper, but it did little to mask deeper concerns. David Moyes' side lacked cohesion and sharpness, raising questions about whether they're ready to compete when the real action kicks off. Now, with the new Premier League season looming, pundits and analysts alike are making bold predictions. Enter Stan Collymore, whose forecasts tend to stir up strong reactions among Evertonians. Known for his candid takes, Collymore isn't pulling any punches this time around. He predicts that Everton will finish 13th in the league standings next season, trailing behind teams like Tottenham, Manchester United, and Crystal Palace. For context, last season saw Everton scrape into 13th place with 48 points, narrowly avoiding relegation trouble. Collymore's projection suggests that things might not improve much this time either. What makes Collymore's prediction sting even more is his glowing outlook for Liverpool. The ex-Reds forward sees Jurgen Klopp's men reclaiming the top spot once again. It's a stark contrast between Merseyside rivals, one flying high while the other risks being mired in mediocrity. Could this divide grow even wider? That's the million-dollar question. But why does Collymore think Everton will struggle? Well, the answer lies partly in their sluggish activity during the transfer window. While there have been some positive moves, like signing Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall and pursuing Jack Grealish, the overall pace of recruitment has been frustratingly slow. Using key players such as Abdoulaye Doucoure at the end of last season hasn't helped matters either. Without adequate replacements or reinforcements, Moyes' squad looks thin and vulnerable. It's one thing to be linked with big names like Grealish and Douglas Luiz, but quite another to actually seal those deals. As things stand, Everton appear to be dragging their feet in negotiations, which doesn't bode well for their chances of climbing the table. A top-half finish should realistically be the bare minimum expectation for a club of Everton's stature. Yet achieving that seems uncertain based on current form and preparations. So, what do you think? Is Collymore's prediction too harsh, or does he have a point? Will Everton prove him wrong by defying expectations? Or are they destined to remain trapped in the lower half of the league? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear both sides of the debate.